Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with a preview and prediction on tonight's game between the LA Lakers and the Sacramento Kings. Hope you have yourself a good start to your wacky Wednesday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. All right, we got a good one tonight in Sacramento. In fact, you had the Kings with a big win last night against the Milwaukee Bucks. 129-94 was the final, and let's see if they can do the same thing tonight against the Lakers, who've been off a couple days. In fact, they've been off, 2 days. And last time they played, they had a victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves. 120-109 was the final. All right, so let's break down this game using the Raymond Report premium tip sheet here at atsstats.com. Go to your dashboard, go to NBA, and then go to the game of your choice. LA coming in as a 2-point road favorite in this one. 238.5 is the total. And we got the Lakers winning by 116-115. Over under at 232.3. Now let's break it down more in detail to see if we can find any indicators to lean us towards a solid confidence selection. And looking at both these teams, they're both 6-4 straight up in the last 10 games. Lakers are 4-6 against the numbers. Same thing with the Kings. Man, very mirror image right now. 5-5 to the over-under for Sacramento. 6-4 for the Lakers. I had the LA at -2 in the value index, and right there, they are -2 tonight by the bookmakers. So if you like LA, think about the money line. If you like the Kings, well, take that Geico insurance. Take that +2. Chance of winning, though, this is always interesting. The chance of winning favors Sacramento. Not what the score forecast says, but look at that. 60% chance of winning compared to 49.3. And if you're wondering, how do you get the percentage play? What we do is we go back to the database, and we go look at what both these teams' situation is tonight. And you can see their situation for the Lakers coming off a Northwest opponent, coming off a home win. 2-game win streak, 3 overs, scored 120 or more. Same thing for Sacramento. We take their coming off situation, 3 games in 4 nights. That could be a factor tonight. And what we do is, what was the going back to 1996? What's the record of all those teams that the situation they're in, like these two teams are in? And it favors the Sacramento Kings. Maybe it's a little bit of a home comfort, home cooking. 60% compared to 49.3. But anytime I do the cow, you guys know this. If I got 40% or higher, I'll have to give the dog, or in this case, the favorite, serious consideration. Chance of covering 58 to 42%, again, to Sacramento. The Kogo's at 40%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. And looking at the SOS, the last 7 games, straight to schedule. Well, Sacramento coming in battle-tested. The last 7 opponents the Kings have faced have a winning record of 61.2%, 55.1% for the Lakers, so they're not chopped liver as well. Here's the bad news if you like the Lakers. They don't do well on the road against teams with a 50 to 59.9 win percentage. They're only 1-5 straight up and against the number. 4-5 for the Kings against B-type teams at home, 3-6. But, what's the bookmaker, how are they thinking right now? How's the betting public thinking? The betting public sees, hey, you know what? Milwaukee last night, they killed the Bucks by 35 points or so. Right? It was about 35 points, I believe. And now tonight, they're right back at it. And can they mount 2 big wins over 2 big teams, right? Hey, Milwaukee Bucks, that's a good basketball team. But the Lakers on the road do not do well. In fact, what's their road record this year? 12-19. So a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde type team. 25-11 at the Crypto.com arena, but not too good on the road, where Sacramento, what you see is what you get with the Kings. 18-12 at home, 19-15 on the road. And the last time these two teams met was, let me see here. Let's go back to March 6th, and it was a 130-120 victory in LA. So Sacramento beat them at home. And if you look at the last 5 visits for the Lakers in Sacramento, they are 5-5 straight up, but 7-3 against the number, 7-3 to the over. And in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, Sacramento, either at home or on the road, they've owned the Lakers. 7-3 straight up and against the number in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 73 to the over. So that does favor the Kings in this one. And looking at the league system trends, when any NBA teams on 2 days rest and they're picking the -3 road favorite, look at that record. 19-6 straight up, 17-7 against the number. Wow, that is very impressive. But the thing I don't like is this right here. The Lakers on the road against B-type teams, that's not a good record, 1-5. But this is scary. 17-7-1, 19-6 straight up. And when you get a home underdog on back-to-back games this year, and they're picking the +3, yeah, 12-15. and 16-11 to the over. So I'm seeing some things leaning towards the over right now. And you look at that, 7-3, 7-3. And let me go back here. Last time these two teams met, 250 points were scored. So, and you're getting maybe a tired Kings team tonight. I think the over is where you want to go in this one, guys. I think the over is where I'm leaning a little bit right now. And look at all the edges to the over right here on the Lakers. And if you scroll down here in the Kings, anytime the Kings are, anytime the total's 238.5 for NBA teams this year, 15-6 straight up, but 7-14 to the under. I don't like that. 13-6. So anytime a team scored 129 points for in the last game, the over is 13-6 for those NBA teams in the next following game for home teams, and that does favor opponents. So NBA home teams against an opponent with a 50 to 60 win percentage this year, 21-15, and the last 45 days in Sacramento home games, 5-3 to the over. So you know what? I wouldn't touch the side in this one here tonight, guys. I think again, this scares me a bit. They don't do well, and this scares me as well. 12-19. You know, you got a good basketball team here, and they're what, a B-type team, but they got a losing road record, so I don't like that. But here's another thing I'm going to do right. I'm going to show you what I do. This might be my clincher. So if you look at the last game, so you got 120, so they won by what? 11. So 120 to 109, and then you got the Kings winning 129 to yeah, so they won by 30, right? Let's see, 94. Let's go to my super database, and what I'm going to do, before I go, this is the Raymond Report Lite. And it does show when the Lakers are a road team last 4 years, totals 220 or more, coming off a win against a Northwest opponent, 8-2 to the over. But yeah, look at this. Sacramento picking the +3 home underdog versus Pacific opponent like the Lakers, coming off an ATS win and a win, 1-9 to the under. So again, we can make a case for the thing, but don't let one indicator scare you off your selection. Right? Go to your database, go to NBA. And this is what I'm going to do. I'll do the Lakers first. So they're a 2-point road favorite. So any NBA road favorite of picking the -3 on the road, coming off an 11-point win, right? So they won by 11 last game. So let me go right here. Where's my 8 to 11-point win? And let's do current season. Let's see if we have any value here. So I'm going to do search. So 12-12 against the number, 14-10, 9-15 to the under. So I wished out, I was looking for an over here. All right, so what about a home underdog? Home underdog coming off a 20 or more point win. That was a big win last night. So let's do a 20 or more point win right here, current season. And ooh boy, 5-10 to the under. So you see how the system play is leaning towards the under. So at the end of the day, you got to think. Let's think like the bookmaker. Why are they putting the Lakers a 2-point favorite when they have a losing record on the road? They have a losing record. I think they're trying to bait you into take the Lakers. I think what you want to do is take Sacramento +2. Sacramento +2 is, to me, is the play here tonight. I was liking the over until I saw those system trends, but I'm going to lean Sacramento +2 is where I would lean on this game here tonight, guys. All right, that's the Raymond Report. And you can get the Raymond Report today at atsstats.com. Go to your dashboard. Once you get to your dashboard, go to NBA. And then once you go to NBA, look for the game of your choice. And let's say we did this game here with the Lakers and the Kings. You go view now, and it takes you right back to the tip sheet. All right, folks, have yourself a great rest of your day. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.